What's up, duelists? We're back after a crazy weekend. James battling in the GOAT Format World Championships. Video of that coming soon. And me, just hanging out, just partying, doing fun shit, doing fun shit. Today's video is a stun deck, but before we get into the games, just want to say thank you so much for 2,000 subscribers. It means the absolute world to us. Fuck yeah. Ed and Edison to the moon, baby. E3 gang. Edison, Ed heads. Sound effects, sound effects. Hell yeah, guys. Hell yeah. Let's try and get to 3,000 now, I guess. That's the next number after 2,000. Let's do it. Let's do it up. This deck's pretty fun. It's like a stun deck, you know? You stun your opponent. There's not really much to say about it. We're going to get into a game against Crowstar. Powerful duelist. Powerful duelist. Very threatening. Very threatening. We might not win. We might not defeat him, but we're going to try our best. We're going to try our best. Gotta clear my head here. Gotta focus. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, or scissors. Paper or rock or scissors. This is going to be a really tricky one. Crowstar's a dangerous duelist. He might pick scissors. I think I'm gonna pick rock. Oh, fuck. Okay. I overestimated his deviousness. He was a paper picker all along. I should have known. Damn. Anyway, our hand's pretty based. We got some removal. And we've got some broken ass trap cards, so hey, we're out here. We're out here. We still need to find a win con, because these cards alone probably won't be enough to win the game against like most good decks. But we've got some juice. We've got some gas. I might attack that with the DD Warrior Lady. Ooh, actually just kidding. I might try and breaker that. Let's see if the breaker resolves. We're going to go ahead and we're going to just remove that straight up. Call of the Haunted. Okay. Okay. Maybe this is a Sangan or something he'd want to call. Dandelion. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Would have liked to DD Warrior Lady that, but hey, here we are. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set all three. And I'm going to set the Solemn last. If he Heavy Storms, I'm going to have to Solemn it, but that's just the world we're living in right now. Any sort of tribute summon here, I might just let happen and then use the DD Warrior Lady to remove it. Interesting. Another back row. Okay. Okay, that's tricky. That's really tricky. If his back row's a sweeper, then I think it might be best for me to use the King Tiger here, just to prevent any shenanigans. King Tiger's a really good card against Dandelion decks, so just getting him into play and sticking him through the Solemn is going to be really big. So I think we're going to go with that. We're going to see if this summon resolves. I will Solemn to protect this King Tiger, though. I think it's just really important. I also don't want to attack his set. If it's a Raikou, I would like the opportunity to Solemn it, or at the very least, I would like the King Tiger to... Oh, King Tiger doesn't clear on flip. Maybe I should have attacked the set. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. I think if it's a Raikou, I would like the opportunity to Solemn it, though. Just don't want to deal with the mills, the avarice nonsense, and I also don't want to deal with like him like flipping a Raikou then sacking for Caius. That'd be really annoying. No cap. I really like this stun deck. It's like one of my favorite decks personally. I like this playstyle of like beater that has a relevant effect. I think it's a lot of fun. It really tests your skill as a player, because you have to understand your positioning and you have to understand what's important and when to use certain cards. It's also kind of, I know it can be like an annoying deck to face against, but it's kind of fun, like trying to answer the puzzles. Okay, so here's Mark of the Rose. I wonder what this is going to take. It's going to try to take the King Tiger. Now I do have a Book of Moon. But if I book the King Tiger, he becomes vulnerable. Ooh, I really have to book it, though. I can't let him take the King Tiger, can I? I would get it back, and it would stay in play. I think I'm going to book it. I don't know. Maybe this is wrong. Because here he could maybe flip, like, I don't know, Hamster, Special Raikou, and then... Well, I guess if he flips Hamster, we can Oppression it. So I'm not too worried. Okay, there's Lone Fire. I'm going to ask him to pay cost. Tribute his Lone Fire. And then I'm going to Oppression this. He's going to Trap Stun. Alright, and I'm going to Solemn that. I just don't want to deal with like a Titanial, and I want this Oppression to be around. If I get to flip this King Tiger, then that's gonna be big. I wonder if he should have Trap Stunned like first there. Cause like maybe I don't Solemn if he Trap Stuns first. I probably do still, but maybe I don't. Cause like maybe I think I have the book and I think I'm okay. And then he has Mark plus whatever nonsense. So I don't know. Maybe he should have Trap Stun first there. I feel like it would have concealed the most information. Card destruction. Okay. We're going to lose a couple of really good cards here, but hopefully we pick up something good. Gore's pretty shit. Mirror Force is okay, although one of his ways out of this is like Heavy Storm, so it's not that good. I'm going to be honest, it's not that good. Bottomless is also okay. Because basically, King Tiger covers everything under the Bottomless threshold, and then Bottomless will cover everything over the King Tiger threshold. So it'll be like a good way to just kind of secure a Solemn on the King Tiger. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. I wonder what the set monster is. UFO Turtle. Okay, so seeing the Swing of Memories and seeing like card destruction stuff, it leads me to believe he's on Gigaplant combo, which means this UFO Turtle is going to get a Lone Fire. Or maybe it'll just get another UFO Turtle, or maybe it'll get a Blazewing Butterfly. Because I have Royal Oppression, so he's going to have to find an out to that. He might just try and float on UFO Turtles until he finds an out to Royal Oppression, which makes me curious if I do continue to attack them. If he gets Lone Fire, yeah, that has to be an attack position. Okay, and yeah, if he got Lone Fire there, I would have thought about doing things differently. But with this, I'm okay, I think, just setting Bottomless and passing. He could, like, crash the UFO Turtle, get Lone Fire, and then, like, out my Royal Oppression. But even if he does that, it would have to be Heavy Storm, because I'll still have the Bottomless to stop whatever he gets with the other guy. Ooh, this is pretty big. This is pretty big. This searches Mark of the Rose, and it puts me really close to lethal. Maybe I should have set Mirror Force because of Mark of the Rose. Yeah, that's dangerous. I'm going to go down to 600. I'm not even going to be able to use the suppression anymore, actually, which is, that's pretty bad. That's one of the downsides of Solemn, I guess. Losing all your life points. His own Solemn there was pretty big, too, stopping the King Tiger, because I think King Tiger would have just locked this game up. Dang, okay. Tricky, tricky stuff. I need to find another monster, or I'm going to have to Mirror Force this stuff. Alright, there's another monster. There's another monster. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack once over the turtle with Descendant. That way, if he gets Blazewing or Lone Fire, I can attack it again. If he gets another turtle, I just don't have to attack it. And I think that that's going to be my plan. I need to really hope he doesn't top deck Heavy Storm, but even if he does top deck Heavy Storm, it'll destroy his own Mark of the Rose. So I'll get my breaker back, and I'll be alright. I think. I'll be alright. I don't know. He could still do something like Crash, UFO Turtle, make a Titanial with a Lone Fire in main phase 2 if he top decks Heavy Storm. So. Okay, this I'm not too upset about, because I get to attack over it for 100. And now I'm actually just chilling. I can even Mirror Force my own breaker if I need to. I'm not too worried though. I might just take this hit. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what he does. No longer being able to Oppression is kind of annoying. I wish I had drawn a monster stronger than Breaker, but The Descendant wasn't bad either, because it could attack over the UFO turtle. All right, if I attack directly and he has Gores, I still have Deep Prison, so I can risk it. I can risk it. I'll set the Deep Prison. It's possible I shouldn't set it, but I'm cold to so many things. I need to just pray, I think. I think that's where I'm at. A back row. Ooh, that's lethal. Should I go for it? We haven't seen any sweepers. But I'm not even confident he's playing sweepers. Looking at this lineup. He might be, though. I think I should still go for it. It would suck if this is a sweeper, but... Okay, cool. Cool, game one. Nice. Very, 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 very close game. That Mark of the Rose almost killed me. I gotta be more careful of that. And I think for that reason, I definitely want Dust Tornado from my sideboard. Mark of the Rose is also kind of stopped by Defissure, and so is UFO Turtle. So we're gonna bring in Defissure too. And I think I kind of like... I do like Fossil Dyna. Oh, Mask of Restrict stops Lonefire Blossom. I wonder how important that is. That's probably really good. That's probably really, really good. I mean, this is probably just as good as Royal Oppression in this matchup. Because they use Lonefire to combo off so much that Mask of Restrict shutting that off is like just as good as this. I don't know about Trap Dust Shoot and Mind Crush. I know Gigaplant tend to play low monster counts, and I'm going second. So I don't know about these. These might be kind of mid. Like, do I really want to shuffle back a Gigaplant? Is that really the road I want to be on? Mind Crush might be all right, because if they Power Tool and search for an equip spell, I can name it. So we'll go ahead and cut Trap Dust Shoot, but we'll leave Mind Crush. I think we will also cut maybe one of these. Like, Book of Moon's pretty good. Book of Moon's pretty good. It's like a way to interrupt the combo through Trap Stun. So I like that. Heavy Storm, not so good. I don't think we need Heavy Storm, especially because we're bringing in even more Floodgates. And then I do like these Fossil Dinos a lot. Maybe some of these monsters can come out. Breaker looked pretty good. Caius looked a little sus, especially because I'm bringing in Mask of Restrict. So we'll do that, and then we'll bring in the Dynas over. I think I can cut Allure, and I don't know if this is a Gravekeeper Spy matchup or not, but yeah, Gravekeeper Spy might be kind of shit, actually. Let's see if we can do something like these two out. Grammel in, because it'll answer the Resolved Plant guy, and then we'll actually leave in the Trap Dust Shoot, and just do something like this. This looks like a solid configuration. I sided out a lot of darks, so that's why I sided out the Allure, but maybe it would have been good enough. Thunder King's really good against this deck too. It negates their Synchro Summons, and it stops them from searching with Power Tool. So we'll see how it goes. Set monsters. So what I'm thinking of is, in the sideboard, this deck might play something like Snowman Eater or Botanical Lion. Cyber Dragon's a really good draw. I think I'm going to try and slam it. It could also just be like a Dandelion or something. Actually, maybe I should have held this, because this can clear Resolved Power Tools and stuff. Yeah, that was kind of dumb. Whatever. I'm going to attack his set monster. If it's UFO Turtle, it's UFO Turtle. Okay, it wasn't. Interesting. I think I'm going to set a Book of Moon to stop a Mark of the Rose. And I think I'm going to set a Bottomless Trap Hole to stop like a Tribute Summon Gigaplant. I'm going to save the other two in my hand. So this gives us a little protection from Trap Stun, and it gives us a little protection from the other card. Ooh, okay, this is interesting. I had not thought of this, but I will let it happen, I think. I think this is all okay. He's going to summon Lonefire, and then I can book it, actually, in the battle phase. So he won't get a chance to activate it. Okay, here's Polynosis negating the book. That's a sick card. Very powerful, especially with the Dandelion tokens like that. Very, very cool. Whatever he gets here off of Lonefire Blossom, though, I am just going to straight up... Oh, he doesn't sack the token. I think that's a little bit of a misplay. I think keeping the Lonefire in play is actually really good. Just because it has... Okay, there's the Gigaplant. He's already used his normal, though. Oh, he does have the Supervise. That's why he wanted to sack the Lone Fire, is so it would go to his graveyard. Okay, makes sense. But you could still do something like Lone Fire, sack the token, get a second Lone Fire, sack that, and go off that way. So this token is probably going to be worse than having a Lone Fire in play. But what do I know? Maybe I should have summoned the Thunder King. I didn't think he would have 2 stops, but that's pretty big. And this is a cool combo. We're going to get to see a really cool combo here. So what happens is Gigaplant brings back Lone Fire. Lone Fire searches Copy Plant, and you synchro with Gigaplant. And then Supervise will bring back the Gigaplant. And you can do this quite a few number of times. The only issue is that he didn't remove my Cyber Dragon. So I am going to make a Chimera Tech. And he's going to get boned by that. Especially if he gets another Supervise and makes a second Power Tool. I'm going to be able to make a 3,000 Cyber Dragon or whatever. Oh, not Cyber Dragon. What is that card called? It's called Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. Yeah, that's what it's called. Okay, so here's the second loop of the combo. He was able to get the second Supervise off of the first Power Tool hit. This might make... Oh, this makes another Power Tool. Another thing you don't want to do with Power Tool is its attack stat's actually quite low. So you want to put it in defense if it's in your main phase too. Just because 2,500 is... Like, there's a lot of cards that can attack over 2,300. Like, any Monarch can attack over it. I can, like, crash it with Chaos Sorcerer, Armed Wing, I guess, if I'm making that. There's more cards that can attack over 2,300 than 2,800. So, there's that. So, he searched a Mark of the Rose, which is really dangerous. But I have a Book of Moon for it. So, what I need to do is I need to summon Breaker and try to break one of these back rows. If these are both, like, Polynosis Solemn type effects, I might get fucked. But if one of them is kind of a bluff, then this might be okay. So I'm going to spend my normal summon on Breaker here, just because I can clear both of these with my Cyber Dragon alone. And the Breaker, I just want to be able to remove anything that's going to stop my Chimera Tech from hitting play. Because that's going to be the most important thing right now. Okay, here's Polynosis. This is going to negate my Breaker. That's good for me, I think. I think that's kind of what I wanted. I wanted the Breaker to neutralize. He said he might have made an error. Yeah, he might have. I'm not sure, though. It's a really powerful combo, but he didn't remove the Cyber Dragon. Which is why I maybe would have made, like, a different 7-star, or even gotten Lone Fire and grabbed Nettles and made, like, Stardust Power Tool or something. So I'm only making a 2,000 Chimera Tech, and then I can't really come back. Leaving 2 Power Tools in play is definitely an error if he didn't have a way to stop this. I'm going to try to attack over the Gigaplant. We'll see how it does. Okay. So that goes through. I've already used my normal, so I can't play this Thunder King, which maybe was a mistake not to summon it on turn 1 or whatever. If we go to game 3, I'll have to reconsider that. But I'm going to set both here. I have Book of Moon for the Mark of Rose. I might not even negate the Mark of Rose, because he'd have to be able to convert the Chimera Tech, and I'm winning this race. So I might not even negate it. Okay, so it was the other set card. I think I am going to let this happen. I think my Book of Moon is too high value to save it right now. And I can take the 3,000 damage. This is not a big deal. Yeah. This really doesn't change much for me in my position right now. Okay. Okay. I see you. Oh, Solemn would have been great there, but unfortunate it was a little turn too late. Does he still have plants? He has hella plants. Okay. I need to summon this Thunder King, and it needs to resolve, basically. I need to pray his back row isn't Solemn, because that would be really bad for us. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack first. I know it's like high risk if the back row is Solemn, but if the back row is Mirror Force, it's like a 50-50. I mean, I know about Solemn, but I don't know about Mirror Force. Maybe it was better to book it first. Who knows? Anyway, we're going to get to set our own Solemn here, and I think we're all right. I think we're going to be all right to win this game, because we have Solemn for anything. We have D-Prisons. Actually, just one D-Prison, but the Thunder King is really good in this matchup. There's not much they can do about that. Okay, we could summon that and increase our clock, and I kind of like that. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I am going to summon it and just attack with both. We know that the back row isn't like a battle trap or something, so I'm cool with doing this. Oh, Lightning Vortex. Bit of a punish here. I am going to be forced to Solemn this. But that puts me dangerously low. Something like a Mark of the Rose here could really swing this. Dang. Okay, they didn't have a follow-up. And that should be game, I believe. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make Goyo Guardian. This way, if he does have Gores, nope, no Gores. GG's. Well played, Crowstar. If you guys like this kind of video, smash like, subscribe. Peace.